Hello everyone on YouTube, Mixed Fish here, back with a new video. This video I'm going to be talking about one of my fx6s and how I've changed the filter media, all that sort of stuff in that filter. But before I start the video, I want to do a quick shout out to a friend of mine on Instagram, Simple Fish Life. Go and follow his Instagram and his YouTube channel, he's got some wicked fish on there. So yeah, go and have a look. Right, onto the video. So I've got one of my fx6s here, which has come from my 2000 litre tank in my house. Okay. What I'm doing on this filter, quickly show you. So obviously the top comes off it like that, normal fx6, it's got your adjustments there, which pull it all tight, got the head down there, there's the inlet, down there. Right, here's all my media, and filter sponges. So with an fx6, the water runs in from there, so it goes into the filter through there, it swells all the way around the sides like this, okay, all the way up through the mechanical foam, okay, all the way through that, and then it runs back down into the centre, so it runs through the first channel, through the second channel, through the bottom, back up through the pump, back out into the tank, nice clean water, job done. So what I've done with this, the normal fx6, well, any fx6 you buy comes with a normal sponge, which is like this. It's just a coarse sponge basically, so they're pretty good. I've used them for years. All my fx6s have got them in it, but I recently watched a video on YouTube, the Pond Google it's called, and he's got another channel called Hit My Filter, I'm pretty sure, but he's got some wicked stuff on there, and I've just done what he done to an fx6 on there. I haven't tried and tested it yet, but I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. So they're basically the standard ones. They go like that. As you can see, I've changed them. So I've got that one like that, that's the top, that's the middle, and this is the bottom. So what it comes with, what I went out today, I went out and bought this filter foam set. It's basically for ponds. Okay, it's a pond set. But it comes with a coarse sponge, a medium sponge, and then a really fine sponge. I haven't used a really fine sponge, because I don't think we need it, because obviously we've got filter floss, that sort of stuff in here. Alright, so, and it joins together nice, it sort of knits together with its teeth, like that. Obviously I'll put the coarse sponge on the outside and then the less coarse sponge in the middle. So it basically goes like that. So the water's going to run up through these all the way to the top, back down. And you're getting a lot more filtration through this than this thing here. You see, it's kind of the thickness, the same sort of thickness, maybe a little bit more, maybe you can see there, so maybe a little bit more. But instead of having just the coarse sponge, you've got a finer sponge too, which will grab more tiny little particles, that sort of stuff, before it goes into your biological filtration. So that's the filter, the foam done. And I've done away with these trays. These trays come with it as well, so you can put, they come with these flat sponges like here. I'm not going to need these now, so they come in here, because the standard filter setup, I've used them for years and they've always been fine, but you know, it's like over the years you learn things and you adjust things. So what I've done, I've put more biological filtration in this filter. So it's just it's a ceramic basically. So this is the whole bottom tray at the moment, which I used to use carbon in. I used to have a massive bag of carbon sitting in the bottom there. But I'm pleased now, I do enough water changes on these tanks that I don't need to be running carbon, because carbon basically removes a lot of tannins from wood, things like that. And if you're doing enough water changes, you won't need to do that. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So that's the bottom tray. You've got your foam all around there, your sponge foam all the way around the outside. You've got your ceramic in the bottom. So that's the last thing the water's going to touch before it goes in your tank, the ceramic here. Okay? Onto the middle tray. Exactly the same again. So you've got your foam all on the outside, okay, your sponges. Then you've got your ceramic in here. I'm going to be putting some bio-balls in this middle one, because obviously it's not full of ceramic yet. I need to get some more ceramic. That's what I'm going to bought this morning. I'm going to get some more bio-balls put in there, which kickstart the filter again. But obviously I've got two running on at the moment, which are full of bacteria, so no fish are going to get harmed or anything like that. So that's basically the middle tray, goes like that. With the top tray, it's identical with the foam, the foam sponges, but on top what I've done, I've just laid a massive bit of filter floss in it, which will catch any last particles running through the water, and it just gives it that fine filtration. See the water here, you can see how clear it is, it just gives you that fine filtration. You know when you see the tiny little particles moving about, you won't get any of that with this stuff, it just grabs all of it. And keep all your biological filter nice and clean and tidy. So you've got your mechanical, okay, all the way to the top, and you've got your biological, but I've got no chemical filter in this one now, so I'm going to give it a go, see what happens. Obviously I've used carbon for years, so it's going to be tried and tested, but I think we're going to be fine. If you're doing enough water changes, you don't need to use chemicals in your tank. So that's basically this on the fx6. But go and have a look at Pond Guru. He does so many different filters on YouTube. How to show you how much more potential you can get out of your filters. Because obviously these fx6s, they're a powerful bit of kit. They let out a lot of water. So give them a go and have a look at his stuff. And that's basically it on that fx6. Let's put the head back on. So this will be going back on the monster tank in a minute. Right here, I'll do a quick show around the fish room because I've got my tanks in here now. There's one missing, but I've got most of them set up. So you can see the top tanks. I've got some guppies, rainbow fish in there. There's plecos and all sorts of stuff in there, but they're basically all set up now. These have got nothing in them at the moment. They're all running off sponge filter, all of sponge filters, which are running off air pump at the top. One air pump. It's 40 watts. Goes 4,500 litres per hour apparently, and they're all running air lines all into my tanks, and that's basically it, guys. So I hope you like the video. There's going to be some big things coming soon. Obviously I've got a new sign as well at the back there, I hope you like it. So there'll be some new good things coming soon. I'm trying to do a bit more YouTube at the moment. It's been super busy over Christmas and that, but yeah, I hope you like the video, guys. Go and check out Simple Fish UK. He's got some wicked stuff, he's got some cool dat noise, that sort of stuff. But yeah, hope you like the video. Cheers, guys.